Hey everybody, I'm still struggling with this phone here. Now the phone's kind of dying, and that's what caused me to, it was too full, so I had to stop. And it always does this when I'm trying to share something. So this will be quick and short. So I'm sitting in the chair. I'm pretty much numb. I'm not numb from emotion, trust me. I want to make something stop that I can't make stop, but I don't want to make it stop. Does anybody understand that? Throughout this process, things have happened that I've questioned. Oh, again, I'm human, okay? I haven't questioned God. I've said through the whole process, God's will. Whatever God you choose that I have to face with you, I'll face it. Boy, he took me at my word, y'all. But I knew with each moment and each struggle, I knew that there was a reason. You ever had something that seemed bad happen and you're like, why did that happen? Well, now as I sit back and I look, if little things throughout the entire process, from day one till now, and I mean day one 5 years ago when we got bent, some of those things hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am today, adopting my two beautiful children. I wouldn't be there. Those bad things had to happen to get me where I needed to be. It got me closer to God. It got me back into working with children and serving the Lord in a way that I needed to. It got me back in just so many ways. It taught me so much strength. It taught me that no matter how scared I am and I'm glued to a chair and I can't run, that He's still there. And that's what I really wanted to share, is He's still there. He hasn't quit yet on you, on me, or anyone. Now, I'm talking to those folks that believe in the Lord and that have God. Because I surely can't tell you, if you don't have God, how He can help you until you get saved. But let me tell you something. No matter what fear you're facing, the Bible talks about it. I've been to several funerals, and the favorite verse is, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. That's not just about dying. That's not just about, in my thoughts, that's not just about dying. That's not just about your last breath. It's about anything that's scaring you so bad that you think you're going to die. I thought I was going to die that day. Not literally, but I just thought I was going to boof into nothing, y'all. So God's not going to leave you alone. He has a reason, just like as a parent. Our kids may not understand our reasons why we won't let them touch a hot stove or we won't let them go play in the street, but we have our reasons, right? So even though you trust in God, even though you're walking as close as you can, even though you're trying, I'm not walking as close as I can. I know I got a lot of improvements. But even though you're trying and you're taking step after step and breath after breath, and you're trying your best to live a testimony for the Lord, I tell you again, my favorite thing to say is, when they lay me down in my casket and in my grave, when I hit heaven's doors, I want God to say, well done, thou faithful servant. That's what I want to hear. And if you're aiming for that, God's got you, people. So if you're sitting there now and you're hearing this, or whoever this was for, hang on, people. Hang on. Somebody's praying for you. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm so appreciative of every church member that prayed for me, people from my churches, preachers, people from other churches, because those were the prayers that got me to breathe that day. Those were the prayers that pulled me through every single step of the way. It's going to continue to pull me through until my gotcha day. When my gotcha day comes, be ready, folks. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for letting me share.